is maintenance of capital. Every company limited by shares must maintain its issued share capital. There are several reasons on maintenance of capital. The first reason is it is a source of payment to the creditors. The second reason is the creditors only takes the risk of the assets. Based on section 67, it states as follows. The first, there must be a company whose shares is being subscribed or purchased. The second is the company or its subsidiary gives financial assistance to any person directly or indirectly to subscribe to or purchase the company's or the holding company shares. The third is transaction is done for the purpose of or in the connection with a purchase or subscription made or to be made by any person of or for any shares in the company. And the last but not least is connection between the company's conduct and the acquisition of the company shares in that the transaction allied to be a financial. The rule regarding maintenance of capital may be stated as 5 simple propositions. The first, a company may not purchase or acquire its own shares. The second, a company may not lend money on the security of its own share. The third, a company may not give financial assistance to any person to enable him to acquire its share. The fourth, a company may not pay dividends to its members unless there are profits available. The fifth, a company may not return assets to its members or reduce its capital except in the manner as provided by the Act. The example case regarding maintenance of capital based on Kidorong Land Sdn Bhd V. Lim Gaikwad. A land owned by a company. The company start up a new company named Kidorong Land to develop the particular land. After Kidorong had been formed, the directors transfer all the shares to Kidorong. Kidorong should do something to directors to transfer the shares. The 36th house is transferred to the directors. Kidorong must take loan to build that 36 houses. To apply the loan, the company charged the land to the bank. What is financial assistance? Financial assistance prohibits a company from giving a person financial assistance to acquire shares in the company or in its holding company. There are several examples of financial assistance. The first is lending money to a person to be used to acquire shares in the company or its holding company. The second, a company making a gift to a person. The third, reducing the liability of a person in connection with the acquisition of the company's share. And the fourth is guaranteeing a loan by a third party to a person who will use the loan fund to acquire shares in a company. Restriction on financial assistance. Is there an acquisition of shares by issue, transfer or any other means? Is the acquirer being financially assisted by the company or its subsidiary? The first, company or subsidiary provides a loan to the acquirer. The second, company or subsidiary makes a payment to the acquirer.